What's up, family man? Good morning. It's your boy Vine. We are back with another video. I have been going for a while and I do apologize, but today we'll be breaking down my trade from yesterday, how I made $700+. Quick little update over the last week's trade in an account. I actually got promoted at my job. I actually ended up losing. Actually, I lost like $600 on the week total, but actually I was minus 300 on the week because I got my 50K in profit. So as far as like profits on the week, we was minus 300, but we had a big loss on that Monday, which I need to break down for y'all still and show y'all, but we are all the way back up on the account. We made 700+ yesterday. I'm going to show y'all everything, not in this video, but I'm going to break down the trade, but I will be breaking down my data, my dashboard, what we went through and how I got through that little hiccup because of my schedule and the routine dropping. So make sure you watch the rest of the video. We just gonna go through a little quick 10-minute video on my trade from yesterday, how I was able to grab gold, how I was able to know there were buyers in the market, and show you guys how to actually predict the daily market direction and also utilize the same concepts that you want to actually take a trade and be confident in taking that trade. All right. So make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video because I do got something special for everybody. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video. So let's get straight into this, man. Let's get straight into this. And I do got a little mic. I don't know if it's necessarily working. Just testing it out, me and my wife, because she make content too, but let's get straight into it. So we made about 700+ yesterday on gold, right? We traded gold. You guys know I love NAS, but we ended up trading gold. Now, last week, Friday, I was expecting gold to actually buy it. And the reason why is we are naturally bullish, right? I remember when gold was down here, and I actually thought we were going to go bearish because of some action over here. We pushed up, went bullish, and then we started playing around for a while. Like we consolidated for a couple of weeks. And that's understandable. Like that's what price is going to do at these key levels. It will consolidate. And that, like you always know, after consolidation, we expand out of that, what your gold did. So where gold was originally around this level here, I'm just looking at if I'm on a daily and a 4 hour, I'm not really looking at anything. I'm just understanding what's going on, getting a bigger picture. But at the end of the day, like I know we're bullish. So if something is confusing to me on the lower time frame, I'm leading towards buys, and that's what I'm going to put most of my money on instead of trying to take sales, right? So as you can see down here, gold has held this level. This was a news level, might have got swept a little bit, pushed up. As you can see, we're respecting lows, taking highs, right? Respecting lows, taking highs, respecting lows, taking highs. So we know that's, but higher highs, higher lows. We know we're bullish. We can see that trend. I always tell you, if you don't know, just take the line from the top, either the top of the chart to the bottom, or the bottom of the chart to the top. As you can see, we can only do bottom of the chart to the top, so we know we're bullish. That's taking out our market structure. So we want to understand our market structure first. Now we want to understand, okay, where's our supply and demand levels at? All right, cool. Well, if we want to know where our supply and demand levels at, we're gonna go well, we can do those on a 4 hour, but we also understand like, hey, we traded 1 hour, but this was a nice level right here, right? On the 4 hour, this is a very nice level. This is a potential level here now, but this is from, yesterday. So I can't really break that down because I traded that, right? But when I'm on my 1 hour, right? We got our market structure. Remember I said we only need market structure, supply and demand, liquidity, expectation of order flow, something like that, and time, right? So when we pull in down, when we see this, we had this here, this little high, and then we break, right? Now, when we break, we break, but then price on this day I actually caught some of this buys right here on Friday. And if we take this right here, our fib really quick, we see that price, this was that leg, right? This is that leg that price gave us. When we talking supply and demand, we want to know premium and discount. We don't want to buy in a premium and we don't want to sell in a discount, right? We want to sell our car in a premium, right? To get the most we can for it. And we want to buy our car in a discount. You know what I mean? We want to get it for a discount. So when price broke that 50% level, right? Right here, this midline, we know that price is now in the discount. You see it tagged our set 0.705 level and our 0.618 level perfectly. I don't go off those levels. I don't just buy at those levels. I use them to dictate where price is at. It's another confluence, right? So when we actually pull back and we go here, we take these highs. I actually caught this trade again So we took these highs, and then, you know, Friday price action played around, and then we got Asia session here. And when I woke up yesterday, price actually took these highs. So again, in market structure, we got what? Lows being respected, right? Highs being taken. So when I seen that this high was taken yesterday, I looked for the last candle before that move that took the high. So we have this level of demand right here because this gave us a leg, right? So this would be a nice extreme level. And then we have a decisional level, which is this candle right here. And the reason we chose this candle here is because what? We push up, we respect this supply level that gave us a little push down, we give a reaction, and then we blow through that level. That's what we want to see. Is always the last candle before the big move, and I'll explain that again. So we know that that was a demand level for us. We know that this is a demand level for us, and we just want to follow that chain. The chain will show where the last levels were mitigated, right? Last level mitigated, came back to that level. Last level mitigated right here, because it actually did try to tag this as you can see really quick, it tagged this like order block candle-ish right here, not necessarily an order block, but you could deem it one if you wanted to. And where my entry was perfectly was right here at midnight price. I put my stops right here at these lows, and then I literally targeted, actually it was just this candle. I was targeting the highs, but I knew we potentially wouldn't get there during the session, probably overnight, which we did. And I would, on my personal account, I would have held it. But with Top Step, we only day trade. We got to get out of everything by the bond market close. So it's fine with me. Just got in, and it was perfect, man. I was in some drawdown. I didn't have a perfect entry like that. It filled me like right there. So we had a tiny bit of drawdown. Realistically, I want to get to the level where I could just put my stops here. But you never know, man. Like this candle was that should be that respected candle on a that's market structure there. That candle should be respected, but at the same time, you know, price could want to grab something lower. We don't know. So we do want to protect our trade, give our trade some room to breathe. And that's why I took it there. Now, as far as why I took this trade in Confluences, right? Remember, that was supply and demand and mapping out those levels, right? I like to keep it really clean chart. I can see everything the way I need to. But when we talk about why we believe price is going to go to that level, well, if we go back to our daily, we got this high over here that's rested. I believe that we would have came during that session, which we did, we'll come take this high. And I believe that today or tomorrow, sometime this week, we'll take this high and show that bullish nature, right? Other than that, we know that that's external range liquidity, right? Highs and lows, right? I can't explain it all, but we on liquidity now. Supply and demand, now we on liquidity. We took the lows of what is it? This Asia session right here, right? We took some highs now, and then we took this high, right? So this was liquidity taken as well. The only liquidity that's left is this, right? Because what I always say is this high's job is to take out lows, right? The same way lows come take out highs, this high's job is to take out lows. It could not fulfill its duty, so that high becomes liquidity. Just like this low right here took out highs to the left, and then this low here took out highs to the left. That low fulfilled its duty, hence why that low was respected and not taken, right? So this high is liquidity in our market. We call it external range liquidity because we have small triangles, right? This triangle was filled mostly, right? Once we get past that 50% mark, like we showed on the fib, that triangle is solid. And this is really complex, y'all, but I want to give y'all everything. This triangle and this point is really, it's already taken care of that range. And if that high can't take out the low no more, then the high is going to get taken. And that's why I believe that we were going to go high. Plus, we got the daily level where we want to take out that higher time frame external range liquidity. And then we also have a midnight price rejection, which shows, hey, listen, there's a lot of people at that midnight price level, either buying or they're going to sell from that level. That's where price opened, and that's a very important price. So when price come back to there, you see that beautiful rejection and we go, right? I came back to the charts and I didn't even know I was up like $500 on my 100K. So I was like, damn. And then when I go back to supply and demand really fast, remember I said that last candle before the big move, if you wanted to get in overnight during Asia session, last candle before the big move, you could have took this entire candle, could have went here, you could have placed the entry here and went to sleep and just targeted the highs. And the reason you could have targeted the highs is why? Why? I want y'all to think about it really quick. Why could you target this high? Well, you could target this high because what did it not do? It didn't fulfill its duty of taking out this low, right? If it took out this low, then we would have got that. But It didn't. So what would we get? Take out the high. Simple, really simple. And if we pull that back one more time, here, 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 higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. That's it, man. It's really simple, but you have to break it down really, really smooth. And then our last thing that we want to, can't do that. Our last thing that we want to look at is time, right? So when I took, it's really simple. When I took this trade, it was 9 a.m., right? Perfect timing. So between that 8 to 9 a.m. candle, that trade, perfect. I'm in the markets, right? I'm patient. Between 7 and 10 is my time, but that 8:30, 9:30, and then we got 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock Eastern time, those times crush. So you want to always be prepared and be patient because setups come later in the day. Setups come early in the day, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. And you just want to be prepared for them. So being able to take this trade was very smooth, very, very quick. And then it was great. So with that being said, y'all, that's really all I got for y'all. I really hope this was an amazing breakdown. Look, again, we made 300 plus on our 50K, we made like 318, and then on our 100K, we made like 490 something like that. So a little bit upwards of like $700 plus we had like 1,600 on 100K and we like 700 on the 50K, just building them slowly. Like I said, the 50K just getting, this is the first week the 50K is like fully in profit. So that was a struggle for me, like, because I was giving them more wiggle room to go like 1 to 4s, 1 to 5, just testing out really, which I shouldn't have been doing, but just trying to see where my trades could go. And a lot of them wasn't getting there, or they would come back, take me out, whatever it was. So I was just like kind of testing some stuff out. And then now I'm back to like, I need to be trading. So I hope y'all really enjoyed this video. One thing I do want to, for the people that's still here in the video, I will be dropping a free course. That course is going to break down every single thing. It's going to have a lot of trade breakdowns. For me personally, it's going to be giving you guys access to my free it's going to give you guys access to all of my data collection and showing you guys like how I collect data. I'm going to make a video on that as well, probably sometime this week. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you learned something, you liked it, enjoyed it, make sure you leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. If you got questions about anything I heard, leave a comment below. Make sure you like, subscribe. I really appreciate everybody. I do apologize for not posting videos, but I have been just like trying to figure my time out with being promoted recently. Didn't ask for it. It's just I demand excellence at everything I do. I try to be the best at everything I do. And it shows all the time, like I'm all like my entire work resume. But you know, this is what I love to do. This is what I'm gonna do. And I want y'all to do the same. I know a lot of y'all out there grinding, working, a lot of y'all, some of y'all full-time and listening, but hey man, let's continue to be great. Love y'all, coming out with more videos every single day. If I gotta wake up at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, I'm gonna do them. Right now it's about 5:30. I mean, but nah, love y'all, man. Make sure you like, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments and share this with a friend, man. Love y'all. See y'all. Let's get it.